हेलो। पिछले मॉड्यूल में हमने बात की थी अबाउट मेंटल हेल्थ, सेल्फ केयर एंड वेलबीइंग, और इस मॉड्यूल में हम समझेंगे वेरियस साइकोसोशल एस्पेक्ट्स और कैसे वो इम्पैक्ट करते हैं हमारी वेलबीइंग को। प्लीज़ वेलकम आशीष सोनी, हु इज़ गोना हेल्प अस अंडरस्टैंड डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, नॉन एक्सेप्टेंस और बुलिंग क्या होते हैं और कैसे वर्क करते हैं।
थैंक यू। एज LGBTQIA++ folk, हमारे इन्वायरमेंट से बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स होते हैं दैट इम्पैक्ट आवर मेंटल हेल्थ। ये हो सकती है लैक ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस, भेदभाव और बुलिंग हमारे करीब के लोगों से, क्लोज फ्रेंड्स या हमारे परिवार से भी। हम में से किसी को भी इनका सामना करना पड़ सकता है। एंग्जाइटी के बारे में बात करना भी काफ़ी इम्पॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज इट इज़ डीपली कनेक्टेड टू ऑल दीज नेगेटिव एक्सपीरियंसेस। Before we begin, we'd like to issue a trigger warning. Please feel free to pause this video whenever it feels too much. जब ऐसा हो, please let's all take a moment to take 3 deep breaths. Slowly breathe in through your nose and slowly breathe out. Let's begin. The LGBTQIA++ community is considered different. We can face discrimination in various systems, educational institutions, say, livelihood spaces, legal systems, health system, as well as from our own families.
Right.
All this has an impact on our mental well-being, right? It causes anxiety. बहुत बार हम खुद को दोषी मानते हैं और ये सेल्फ हेट और गिल्ट को जन्म देता है।
But why is that so?
Society over-sexualizes LGBTQIA++ individuals and we start absorbing and thinking the same way. क्वेयर लोगों को मेनस्ट्रीम मीडिया में स्टीरियोटाइप्स और प्रेजुडिसेस के साथ पोर्ट्रे किया जाता है, which has an adverse impact on the community और हम सब पे। ये हमारी खुद से रिलेशनशिप्स को और आपके सेल्फ परसेप्शंस को डैमेज करता है, मेकिंग अस मोर एंग्शियस एंड लेस होपफुल। और इसका नतीजा, हमारी मेंटल हेल्थ सफर्स। Not only that, we are often unable to form happy relationships.
Wow, this is obviously quite a bit of information, Ashish. And I know if someone watching is feeling triggered like I am, this is your moment to pause the video and take a break. Maybe go for a stroll outside to center yourself. It's also making me think about how the LGBTQIA+ community, despite being accepted by the law, still faces discrimination and non-acceptance and prejudices in the society. Why do you think that is?
Absolutely, and unfortunately. And to answer your question about why we are still facing these issues, it is because this is how society deals with most minorities. Whether they are women, sex workers, orphan children, scheduled tribes, scheduled castes, LGBTQIA++ folks, or many others.
So I think we need to unpack this on a deeper level. Why exactly does it happen?
Pehla, of course, is dar, the fear. You are afraid and fearful that आप अपनी sexual orientation and gender identity को छुपाते हैं. कभी it can cause depression, it can cause self-harm, anxiety, और suicidal ख्याल भी आते हैं.
I know for a fact that as a young queer person myself, the way that I've been treated in some situations, even in educational institutions or trying to change my ID, it's really stressful and can take a toll on anybody. So how do we cope with something like this?
I'm sorry to hear that. That's very unfortunate. But सबसे पहले ये समझें कि आपने कुछ गलत नहीं किया है and that a queer life can be meaningful and happy. लैक ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस का ये मतलब नहीं है कि आपकी योर आइडेंटिटी और चॉइसेस गलत हैं। इसका बस इतना सा मतलब होता है कि लोग उन्हें समझते नहीं और उनके समान नहीं करते हैं। ये आपका कंसर्न नहीं है। You need to free yourself from others' perceptions and see yourself as you are, an incredible, beautiful, talented person.
Absolutely. I think with that, you also take back the power and you take back your own narrative. And it makes me curious, anxiety exactly hoti kya hai? You know, what is anxiety and how do we deal with it?
Anxiety is a बहुत एक common mental health issue है जिसके साथ us queer लोग folks struggle करते हैं. I want you to take a few minutes and think about what makes you anxious और आपको कैसा महसूस होता है जब आप anxious हो जाते हैं. Usually जब हम anxious होते हैं, we experience a variety of uncomfortable physical sensations. इसमें आपको increased heart rate, muscular tension, sweating, trembling, breathlessness के feelings शामिल हो सकते हैं. और anxiety also affects us mentally. उससे डर या घबराहट होती है. We get a feeling of fear about what's to come. Anxiety then starts influencing how we behave. For instance, when we feel anxious, we often avoid doing things that we want to because we are worried about how they will turn out. So let's reflect. Have you ever felt anxious or afraid? Probably yes. Think about it.
एंग्जाइटी तो बहुत बार बहुत ज़्यादा भी हो जाती है एंड आई समटाइम्स स्ट्रगल टू डील विद इट ऑल्सो.
Exactly. शायद आपको लगा हो कि आपको सांस लेने या कॉन्सेंट्रेट करने में परेशानी हो रही है. You may have had trouble staying still or getting to sleep. Perhaps you constantly wonder, have I switched off the gas? या आपने दरवाज़ा बंद किया है कि नहीं? You feel the need to constantly check and see if you've done it. अगर आपको ऐसा हुआ है तब आप एक पेपर पे ये 3-4 इंसिडेंट्स लिख लीजिए. Why don't you all go ahead and do that? Take a piece of paper and write down those times when you felt anxious. So please read आपने क्या लिखा है और सोचिए कि इसके पीछे क्या वजह क्या थी. You will see that often जिस situation से आप anxious हैं, बहुत बार आप उसके बारे में कुछ नहीं कर सकते. You cannot change and you don't have any control over it. But still we feel anxious about it, don't we? This is because we have internalized it.
And can there be a specific cause for anxiety?
Anxiety बहुत सारे factors से trigger हो सकती है. It can be caused due to biological factors and even genetic vulnerability. जिन लोगों ने abuse या traumatic situations experience करी हैं, they are at a higher risk of developing anxiety disorder. कोई बड़ी या छोटी मुश्किल भी excessive anxiety trigger कर सकती हैं. Also, alcohol, drugs and even caffeine का excessive use या उनका use या अचानक withdrawal may also cause or even worsen your anxiety. एक बात हमेशा याद रखिए, anxiety is a very normal emotion. Everyone feels anxious now and again. For example, आप anxious feel कर सकते हैं जब आप work pressure हो, कोई test देने से पहले या before कोई भी important decisions लेने से पहले. However, जब हम ज़्यादा स्ट्रेसफुल लाइफ सिचुएशंस का सामना करते हैं, जैसे बुलिंग, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, अब्यूज़, ये एंग्जाइटी की गुना बढ़ जाती है एंड टेक्स अ मोर सिवियर एंड क्रॉनिक फॉर्म. इस समय ये ज़रूरी है कि आप याद रखें कि मोस्ट ऑफ द एंग्जाइटी दैट यू एक्सपीरियंस इस सब का नतीजा है. ये बिना कारण नहीं होती. It's because of these factors and it just doesn't happen without any reason.
Right. That's again a very important point that you've made and I'm sure with the way you're explaining हम सब समझ गए होंगे कि anxiety क्या होती है. And I think we should also dive into talking about some of the common anxiety disorders that exist.
Sure. Well, firstly, there's a generalized anxiety disorder. You might ask कि ये क्या है? बहुत ज़्यादा चिंता रोज़मर्रा की ज़िंदगी की, chronic exaggerated worry about everyday routine life events and activities. This can be accompanied by physical symptoms such as fatigue, trembling, muscle tension, headache, and even nausea. Then there is obsessive compulsive disorder, which is repeated intrusive and unwanted thoughts or images which may be accompanied by certain compulsive behaviors or rituals that seem impossible to control. For example, ये symptoms में excessive cleaning and hand washing, repeatedly checking doors, locks, appliances, etc. Thirdly, there is panic disorder. This is characterized by unexpected and repeated episodes of intense fear. एकदम बहुत ज़्यादा डर और घबराहट होना इन एपिसोड्स के साथ कुछ फिजिकल सिम्टम्स भी होते हैं. These might include chest pain, heart palpitations, shortness of breath, dizziness and abdominal distress. Phobia, extreme, disabling and irrational fear of something that poses little or no actual danger. The fear leads to avoidance of objects or situations. बिन बात के चीज़ों से या लोगों से डर. We might be fear of water, fear of heights. Then we have post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. एक पूरे वाक़ये के बाद उसकी याद से स्ट्रेस होना. It can develop after experiencing a traumatic event like experiencing violence at home, and usually this has persistent symptoms like nightmares, flashbacks, numbing of emotions, depression, and feeling angry or irritable. Social anxiety disorder, social phobia, लोगों के आसपास बहुत घबराहट होना, characterized by some overwhelming anxiety and excessive self-consciousness in any social situation. There is fear of possible scrutiny, negative evaluation, and being judged. The individuals fear embarrassing or even humiliating themselves.
तो इस सब का हम पर क्या इफेक्ट पड़ता है?
अगर आप क्वेयर हैं तो आपको एंजाइटी होगी.
हेलो, अब हम समझेंगे कि व्हाट इज द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ एंजाइटी ऑन अस. अगर आप क्वेयर हैं तो आपको एंजाइटी होगी. हम हर वक्त नर्वस रहते हैं अबाउट सिचुएशंस विद इन आवर फैमिलीज, सोशल नेटवर्क्स, इंस्टीट्यूशंस एंड वर्कप्लेसेस. जब हम कॉन्स्टेंटली प्रेजुडिस और डिस्क्रिमिनेशन का सामना करते हैं, स्पेशली एज अ माइनॉरिटी, हमें बहुत स्ट्रेस का भी सामना करना पड़ता है. ये स्ट्रेस हमारी एंजाइटी बढ़ाता है और इसका बहुत नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट होता है ऑन आवर मेंटल हेल्थ. अगर हम एंजाइटी के सिम्टम्स लर्न करें और अंडरस्टैंड करें तो ये हमें बहुत हेल्प करेगा. इट विल हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड योरसेल्फ एंड आस्क फॉर हेल्प. पैनिक, घबराहट, डर, फीलिंग ऑफ एन इम्पेंडिंग डूम या कुछ बुरा होने का डर, स्लीप प्रॉब्लम्स, शांत ना रह पाना, कोल्ड, स्वेटी, नम्ब और टिंगलिंग हैंड्स और फीट, ठंड पसीना, टिंगलिंग हाथ और पाँव में, शॉर्टनेस ऑफ ब्रेथ, ब्रीदिंग फास्टर एंड मोर क्विकली देन नॉर्मल, हार्ट पैल्पिटेशंस, ड्राई माउथ, सूखा मुंह, नौसिया या उल्टी आना, टेंस मसल्स, मसल में टेंशन, डिजीनेस, चक्कर आना, थिंकिंग अबाउट अ प्रॉब्लम ओवर एंड ओवर अगेन, कॉन्सेंट्रेट नहीं कर पाना, इंटेंसली और ऑब्सेसिवली अवॉइडिंग फियर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट्स और प्लेसेस, आइसोलेशन या अलग अलग रहना, कॉन्स्टेंट वरिंग, कॉन्स्टेंट रिपीटेड थॉट्स और रेपिटेटिव बिहेवियर्स जैसे बार बार हाथ धोना. एंजाइटी को हम कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं थ्रू सेवरल एक्सरसाइजेस. हम ये एक्सरसाइजेस नेक्स्ट डिस्कस करेंगे. सो डोंट वरी, वी हैव योर एंजाइटी अंडर कंट्रोल.
See, I could relate to a lot of the things on that list because personally, I'm quite an anxious person myself. So I'm really interested in knowing how can we cope with anxiety?
पहला कदम होगा अपनी एंजाइटी को समझना और क्या उसको ट्रिगर करता है. What are the core causes? Possibly it's something you can't control. The thing is, the more you know, the better you will manage your own symptoms and these roadblocks.
So what are exactly some techniques or skills that we can employ, to deal with anxiety?
You have to remember that different things work for different people. Nothing works 100% the first time. The more you do it, the more it starts working and helping. So सबसे ज़रूरी चीज़ अभी या focus is stay in the present. जो कुछ भी आपको अभी now पर focus करवा रहा है, that will reduce your anxiety. So let me tell you about some techniques that you might be able to try. There is box breathing, also known as deep breathing. So breathing is a powerful determinant of our physical state. Anxiety ends up causing an increase in our breathing rate, and we may experience symptoms such as dizziness, lightheadedness, sar mein dard, weakness या कोई कमजोरी, tingling in the body and muscle stiffness. Muscles contract हो जाते हैं. I'd like to introduce Sandhya Krishnan, who is a lifestyle coach, and she will now guide you through the exercises.
Hi, I'm Sandhya and I'm a wellness and mindfulness coach. क्या आपको कभी भी एंजाइटी का महसूस हुआ है? Now, anxiety doesn't feel the same for everybody, but we are all familiar that it feels a little uncomfortable. For a lot of us, this can feel like panicky breathing, shortness of breath, that sort of sense that you just can't take in enough air. और ये क्यों होता है? Actually, हमारा ब्रेन को कोई डेंजर की महसूस होती है, like something is going to happen in front of us. And how do we prepare for it? By either bracing for a fight or preparing to run away. So how are we going to do this? The first thing that the brain needs is fuel or oxygen. और उसके लिए जल्दी जल्दी सांस लेना अंदर, so that we can get more oxygen. लेकिन real life में we are rarely faced with this kind of actual danger. Most of this comes from our thoughts or from our environment, a particular situation, which is not usually life-threatening. तो उसको हैंडल करने के लिए एक काफी इफेक्टिव टेक्निक है, उसको बोलते हैं बॉक्स ब्रीदिंग. Now the breath is something that is partly under our control. जैसे कि जब हम लोग कोई लंबी सांस लेना चाहते हैं, we can actually choose to do that. For the rest of the time, the breath is autonomous. जब हम लोग सोते रहते हैं या काम में खोया हो रहता है, तभी भी हम लोग सांस तो लेते ही है ना. So how do we go from something that is automatic to conscious? Box breathing is one such technique. Now, why is it called box breathing? Think of it as a nice closed loop, a box. And this is whole and complete in itself and will keep you contained and calm. So what does this box consist of? 4 breaths on counts of 4, and perhaps you can try it 4 times as well. तो कैसे करें इसको? 4 काउंट्स के लिए अंदर सांस अंदर ले ले, 4 काउंट के लिए उसको होल्ड करें, 4 काउंट के लिए उसको धीरे से सांस छोड़ दे, और 4 काउंट के लिए वापस होल्ड करना है. And you have closed one loop that way. Would you like to try it with me? Sit with comfort, even if you're feeling uncomfortable, even if that breath is feeling a little panicky. It feels uncomfortable, but it may not actually be very dangerous. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell our bodies that we are not under actual physical danger, and we are going to activate our rest and digest and relaxed brain by controlling our breath. So begin with me. In 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. In through the nose 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Once again 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Hand on your tummy. 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. You have just completed a set of 4, 4, 4 box breaths. How are you feeling? This might be a good time to just check in and say, what is actually going on inside me? ऐसा नहीं कि हम लोग हर डर को सिर्फ भूल जाए. कभी कभी हमें कुछ करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन अगर हम लोग अपना थिंकिंग ब्रेन को ऑन करें तो हम लोग प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. जब हम लोग सिर्फ फाइट और फ्लाइट में है ना, तो हम लोग और कोई उपाय ढूंढ भी नहीं पाते हैं. सो आई होप दैट दिस ब्रीथिंग टेक्निक रियली हेल्प्स यू. Hello again. My name is Sandhya and I'm a wellness and mindfulness coach. आज हम लोग एक और टेक्निक सीखेंगे जिसका नाम है ग्राउंडिंग. दिस इज अ वंडरफुल टेक्निक टू यूज जब हम लोग अपने दिमाग में या डर में या थॉट्स में या फ्यूचर और पास्ट में खोया हुआ रहते हैं. हाउ डू वी ब्रिंग अस बैक टू अर्थ? थ्रू अ प्रोसेस कॉल्ड ग्राउंडिंग. और उसके लिए हम लोग क्या यूज कर सकते हैं? लिटरली आवर 5 senses. So for this exercise, we are going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with each of our senses. We begin with the sense of sight. Think of 5 things that you can see and name them. I can see my glasses. I can see my pen. I can see my desk, my light. I can see my curtain. Next, we are going to think of 4 things that you can actually hear. I can hear the traffic outside. I can hear my AC. I can hear a chill, a kite in the sky. I can hear my puppy playing outside. Next, we're going to think of 3 things that we can smell. I can smell the moisturizer that I have applied on my hand. I can smell the soap in my bathroom. I can smell the ink in my pen. Next, we're going to think of 2 things that we can actually touch. So I can touch and feel the bristles of my brush. I can touch the fabric of my dress. And finally, one thing that you can taste. जैसे कि ये किशमिश. I'm taking it, placing it on my tongue, and I can feel how it tastes in my mouth. And then when I bite into it and all the flavors get released, I am very aware of the sensations of taste. तो इससे क्या होता है? In that moment, this is all we are doing. We are activating each one of our senses and coming back to our body, coming back to earth. And if we are right here, we cannot be lost in thought, cannot be lost in our fear. I hope कि आपको ये टेक्निक अच्छा लगे और आप इसको जरूर कोशिश करें. It doesn't happen just once. Remember, the golden rule is practice, practice, practice. Hello there. मेरा नाम संध्या है और मैं एक वेलनेस और माइंडफुलनेस कोच हूँ. आज हम लोग एंजाइटी लड़ने के लिए एक और बहुत पावरफुल टेक्निक ट्राई करेंगे. उसका नाम है क्रिएटिव विजुअलाइजेशन या गाइडेड इमेजरी. अगर अगला दिन कोई बड़ा मीटिंग या प्रेजेंटेशन हो या एग्जाम हो या आप कोई थॉट्स में बहुत कॉट अप हो, जैसे कि वो गोल गोल जा रहा है आपके ब्रेन में. विल आई गेट दिस, विल आई नॉट गेट दिस, मुझे ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था, कल क्या होगा, मेरा प्रोजेक्ट का क्या आउटकम होगा, मुझे क्या मार्क्स मिलेगा, क्या मैं पास हो जाऊंगी. ये सब सोचना ऑलमोस्ट हमें ट्रैप करके रखते हैं और हम लोग सो नहीं पाते, रिलैक्स नहीं कर पाते, कोई भी चीज पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट नहीं कर सकते. उस टाइम पे हम लोग एक हैप्पी जगह पे जा सकते हैं जो हमारे दिमाग के अंदर हो. And this is your special place, whether it's real or imagined. हम लोग पूरा दुनिया को कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते हैं. कभी कभी हम लोग अपना एनवायरनमेंट को भी कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते हैं, जैसे कि घर में झगड़ा हो या ऑफिस में बहुत सारे पॉलिटिक्स हो. But what we do control is the space inside our head. And what we can control is perhaps just the space around us. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. कोई एक जगह ढूंढ लीजिए जहां पे आप थोड़ा अनइंटरप्टेड बैठ सकते हैं. ये तो आप बस पे भी कर सकते हो, ट्रेन पे, या अपने ही रूम में या ऑफिस में अगर कोई अंदर ना आ जाए. You can either sit or lie down while you are doing this. But please don't do any driving or don't be operating any machines while you're doing this, because you could get little lost in this dream. You could fall asleep as well. And it's okay if that happens. So let us begin. Begin by taking a few nice, comfortable, deep breaths. क्योंकि अगर हम लोग लंबे सांस ले रहे हैं, उसका मतलब है इस मोमेंट पे हमारे आजू बाजू में कोई डेंजर नहीं है। उसके बाद let us start taking steps in our mind towards a place that we love. और ये कौन सी जगह है? It can be some place that you have gone to in your childhood, or some place that you have seen, perhaps in a movie, या कोई book में, या magazine में, या कोई picture में. You don't have to have visited it, और ये भी जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको उसके बारे में हर एक चीज या हर एक डिटेल याद है. These are details you can create in your head. तो चले उधर, या वो बीच हो, या फॉरेस्ट हो, या गार्डन हो, या नानी का घर. Let this be your safe place. Let this be your happy place where you can enjoy spending time by yourself. Take some steps towards this happy place. See it in as much detail as you can visualize. What is the sky like, or the roof? What can you smell? Can you feel the breeze? क्या आपके पैर के नीचे sand है, या पत्थर है, या घास है? How does it feel? Can you feel wind in your hair? Can you feel the sun on your skin? Can you feel the coolness of your home? Can you hear water in the distance? Can you hear the birds? Can you smell flowers or fresh cut grass, salt on your skin, or the smell of pine needles? जितना डिटेल में आप जा सकते हैं अपने स्पेशल प्लेस में ना, उतना ही रियल होगा आपके लिए दिमाग में. Now you can spend some happy moments here. Either sit on the side of a brook and let your feet play in the water, or lie on the grass and look at the sky, or walk through the forest, touching the barks of the trees and the leaves as you go by, listening to the birds. या घर में हो तो आप अपने फेवरेट स्पॉट पे जाके बैठ सकते हो, जैसे कि झूले पे या एक आर्म चेयर में बुक के साथ. All of this is going on in your head, but it is your happy place and you are the owner of this story. आप चाहे तो म्यूजिक भी बजा सकते हैं, something soothing and light that you will always associate with this visual imagery. Spend as much time as you can here. Maybe 2 minutes, शायद 5 मिनट, या 8 या 10 मिनट. आप शायद टाइमर डाल सकते हैं, या म्यूजिक का ट्रैक उस लेंथ के हिसाब से आप टाइम कर सकते हैं. Whenever you feel ready or whenever you must, slowly feel yourself getting up and walking out of that place. चाहे तो आप उसको काउंटडाउन पे भी कर सकते हो. 10, 9, 8, 7 and so on, until you slowly come back to your present, and you come back not in the state of mind you were in before. You are in a state of calm, you are in a state of relaxation, you are in a state of complete joy and wholesomeness. You will feel strong, you will feel energized, and if it is time to sleep, my hope for you is that you get a nice restful sleep. Do try it. You just might like it. हेलो दोस्तों, मेरा नाम संध्या है और मैं एक वेलनेस और माइंडफुलनेस कोच हूँ. आज हम लोग एक बहुत पावरफुल टेक्निक ट्राई करेंगे जिसका नाम है माइंडफुल ब्रीदिंग. लिटरली हम अपने सांस को थोड़ा ध्यान देंगे. We have been breathing from the time we were born, और शायद उससे भी पहले, and yet we don't pay it any attention. बस कभी कभी हम लोग ऐसे बैठते रहते हैं और ऐसे लाइटली ब्रीथ करते हैं जैसे कि हम लोग स्ट्रॉ से सिप कर रहे हैं, बहुत बहुत शैलो. जब हमें सांस का एहसास होता है, those are usually in moments of tension, when we are hyperventilating, breathing fast, या हमें ऐसा लगता है कि सांस अंदर जा ही नहीं रहा. Why not take a moment to enjoy our breath, to enjoy the wonderful life-giving oxygen, this gift that we have, that is also in our control, that can actually change our internal environment. तो कैसे करें? The golden rule, of course, is practice, not perfection. So, we are going to sit with poise and elegance, जैसे भी हो, sit या stand, वो ज्यादा important नहीं, but just become aware of our body. Where are we? Where are the various points on which we touch the ground? If you are standing, think of your feet the moment it connects and feel the length going upwards. अगर आप बैठे हो तो कौन से points contact पे आ रहा है? आपकी पैर, the backs of your knees, the sit bones, your back. Just be aware. Open your shoulders up. And now let's take a nice comfortable breath. कुछ स्पेशल नहीं है उसमें, ज्यादा गहरा नहीं है. You don't have to do any kind of loud breathing. Just a comfortable whole breath. Feel the entirety of your lungs filling up. Feel your tummy get depressed. And we're going to just enjoy this life-giving breath. Release the breath. Watch it go out through your nose or through your mouth as you please. Become aware of sensations in your body. What is going on inside you? What is the environment inside? What is your body trying to tell you? Do you feel tired? Do you feel thirsty? Is your leg sore? Is your head hurting? Are your thoughts making you hyper-focus? Is your brow furrowed? What a wonderful occasion to bring that feeling of relaxation through the body as you fill your lungs with air and just release it. Try this for 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, up to 4 minutes even if you can. We know from research that 4 minutes can make a difference in just a few days. If you can take it up to 10 minutes, there's nothing like it. And keep that up as a practice. Like I said, the golden rule is not getting it right or perfect, या आधे घंटे के लिए या 40 मिनट के लिए सांस लेना. The golden rule is show up for it as often as you can. Make friends with your body. Make friends with your breath.
Thank you so much, Sandhya, for leading us through all those exercises. What are some ways that we can deal with unhelpful thoughts?
क्या कोई ऐसी स्पेसिफिक चीज है जो आपको एंग्शियस कर देती है? उसके बारे में आप सोचिए. फर्स्ट अपनी एंग्जाइटी को समझें और लिखें. देन आस्क योरसेल्फ, इज दिस अ रियल इशू? कैन यू डू एनीथिंग अबाउट इट? क्या आप इसके बारे में कुछ कर सकते हैं? मे बी सीक सम हेल्प. Talk to somebody about it. If not, you have to think whether being anxious will help you. तो anxiety का ये क्या फायदा होता है? If you can do anything to help the situation, please act on it. कुछ हो सकता है तो एकदम करिए. ये simple exercises आपको शांत रखने में मदद कर सकती हैं. Remember, what you cannot change will not be solved by anxiety. And if you are seeking help from a professional, खुलकर communicate करने से डरना नहीं है. उनका काम आपकी मदद करना है. Stick to the treatment plan that they recommend and provide. जब आप ये वीडियो देखना खत्म करें, तो I'd like you to try 3 things. 1. Pick up your diary or your journal and write down any one goal. ये आपकी mental और physical well-being या एक personal और professional goal हो सकता है. Secondly, write down what you like about yourself and why. It could be something physical, या आपकी कोई एक characteristic या एक social attribute. Example, I like my smile, or I like that I'm helpful to other people. Thirdly, what is one thing you like about your life? So that is almost like a gratitude exercise. Like, I am grateful for the good friends that I can trust.
I think that's really good advice, and thank you so much for providing that to us. And now I'd like to invite Ayat Attar, who's going to share their experience with anxiety.
I always knew something was slightly different in my feelings towards girls, and something was missing in my feelings towards boys. It took me many years to finally come to the acceptance of the fact that I might be heteroromantic homosexual, which means being romantically into men but sexually into women. Now, you know why that could be a problem in a society like ours. For years together, I was consumed by feelings of guilt and shame. And it's maybe because of those reasons that I had this whole phase in my life where I actively seeked out men and slept with them in order to feel something, but that never happened. Today, when I look back, I feel like it was extremely unfair of me to do that to myself because in retrospect, it feels like I put myself through something like, and trigger warning for using this word, but self-inflicted conversion therapy, which till date fills me up with anxiety. This whole sex aspect of my life actually has been extremely anxiety-ridden. I'm constantly worried about how I'm going to have a normal life with a man and have kids while not being sexually into them. If you ask me what I do for this anxiety, there are some days when I do absolutely nothing. I just spiral down and hit rock bottom and then slowly crawl up from there. But other days are better. There are so many times I wake up with self-gratitude, a power to better my self-esteem, positive affirmations. But the most important of all of these is self-acceptance. And that's the one thing I'd like to tell to everybody out there who's on the spectrum. You need to accept yourself. You need you.